Hey everybody, sorry I'm late. How's everybody doing today? All right, we're live now. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I ran late today. I had to go, bless you. I'll bet you that's not the last sneeze either. Uh, told you. Bless you. Um, I had to go do an errand last minute, unexpected. Bless you. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? Just getting my stuff here ready. There we go. Oh, like no lag whatsoever. Excellent. So I invited resellers in to come in. And good. How are you? Facebook. All it tells me is Facebook user. Come to YouTube and join in on the chat. There's a couple of people on Facebook watching, a couple of people on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. I know I'm late. I know I'm usually early. Flippin' Mike, how are you, Mike? Hey, I thought you and your wife were going to join us Wednesday. You can come in today and sell if you want. I don't know how many followers I'll get today. There's only my second Saturday doing it. I'm going to do it every Saturday and every Wednesday. And I'm always inviting other sellers. Lisa C's here. How are you, Lisa? I did message everybody. I said, listen, I'm going to be late. I'm sorry. But then I just messaged them again. You're invited. You're all invited still. There, I got everything set, everything going. Excellent. So I'll just wait a little to see if anybody else comes in, see if anybody's interested. And then we'll, I already got my pieces pulled behind me. I did that in the last couple of days. Got some action figure lots. Facebook user moving it to whatnot. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I have to do one too. I have to do another one. It's been a month. I think I do like one a month for the last year. I had many conversations with them this week. And I said, I watched two people last Saturday do movie posters, and they're only charging $5 for shipping. How are you doing that when one poster alone, UPS, and they won't do UPS? One poster alone is going to cost 10 or 12 bucks. I said, eventually they'll get a charge back for the balance. And I said, don't you think you should tell them? So, hey, Mike, how are you? So it's like, if they did 50 posters and only charged half shipping, and it's ridiculous. That's ridiculous what's going to happen. So then they showed me how to do my own custom shipping option. Very, very helpful. Very helpful. So that was nice. So I'll go on. I got to schedule something just to do posters because they're so large. Charge the seller, Lisa. Yeah, because they didn't charge enough shipping or they didn't put the right thing in there. I told them, I says, I think your system is just not connecting with USPS, because as soon as you put anything over 22 inches, it adds the surcharge. And they didn't get that. So they're still having their technical people look at it. So I want to get in there, and I did my own shipping thing. Oh yeah, boy, will it ever. 50 posters. If you did, let's just say you did 50 and there's a $6 deficit and you only charged $6 per poster, you're out all around. So, but I have a ton of pins, so I'll probably do a Disney day and some other stuff too. So how's everybody doing since Wednesday when I saw you all? And not knowing you spent all of your profit. You hit the nail on the head there. You definitely hit the nail on the head there. But I didn't realize on Whatnot we could do our own shipping. We could do our own custom shipping. So I'm glad they showed me how to do that. That was very cool. That was very cool. But yeah, if not enough people come in, I won't show anything. I'll just go away and hide. Just kidding. Just making a late breakfast. Oh, you suck. I was driving home and I'm saying to myself, oh, if I could just go to Burger King before 10:30 and get a breakfast sandwich, and didn't happen. Then I said, no, F it. Just let me get home fast. I got to start cooking more, though. I got to start doing my own. Every time I talk, well, I don't talk to you guys enough, but every time I see you and your wife on Facebook, whatever, just the picture of that huge, enormous fireplace comes to mind. I just think it's so beautiful. So we got lurkers, of course. We love the lurkers. Facebook, YouTube. I can bring some stuff up. Let me, because I did everything yesterday. Let me see what I have. Mintage. I didn't even spell the rest of his name. I just put Mick. Vintage Mickey Mouse coffee mug. I have some figures from 91 and 98 Marvel figures. 94 McFarlane Clown and Overkill gold versions of action figures. Melissa Cape, how are you? Yeah, it is beautiful. It is really, really beautiful. Got some Topps Goonies factory sealed wax packs. Hasbro Ghostbusters toy Ecto 1, new in the box. I have a couple. I believe they're model kits. You put them together. 3D clock, 3D printed clock faces. I have some, believe it or not, Febreze limited edition sprays. I can't believe how much people pay for the sold out limited edition Febreze. Last season, I think I was getting $20 a bottle. But limited edition, right? People go nuts for the limited edition Oreos and the limited edition Pepsis now, and that's all you got to do is put limited edition on anything. It's like I told Sandy when you're shopping, and as soon as you slap keto on a box, it's twice the price. It's just a racket. You delete some of the ingredients, but you charge more for it. So get some Marvel Toy Biz Iron Man figure, some Dawn comics, got a box of Power Ranger unopened cards, Thai Beanie Babies, McDonald's Thai Beanie Babies. Have some comics, Shopkins. Another lot. Oh, the first lot of Thai Beanie Babies was from 1999. The next lot was from 2000. NASCAR pins, graded cards. I have Sandy's jewelry. I know I just don't have the jewelry crowd usually. Enamel pins. More NASCAR pins. Bumblebee Jasper Tower. I've tried to sell this. It's amazing I can't sell this, but sold it before. This is my last one. I had several, and that's my last one. Vintage pocket knives. Those are right there. And of course, these are vintage knives. Top loaders, and that's it. Yeah, just making sure. Yep. So, if anybody's interested in anything I said, let me know. I know there's a couple of people said they were not going to be around today. They had things to do, places to go, people to see, money to be made. So they weren't going to be around. I understand that. I totally understand that. Pages, what's happening? Hello, Jack. Paul, I thought you sold out and got out of this. No. I wish. Well, maybe I don't wish. No, but who told you that? I got off YouTube for a while, mostly medical, but then there was some pompous cupcake that I was upset with that I just wanted to stay away from. But no, I'm still here. Still here. How are you doing? Oh, there's the link. If anybody wants to come in and say hi and say anything, I will be building Lego all day and night until our next whatnot. Oh, wow. So, Mike, I have seen you build stuff on Facebook and stuff. Are you selling them built? Is that what you're doing? Are you selling the pieces built? Or like when I had tons of Lego, for one time, I was selling them all by color, different size color boxes, doing whatever I could. Like I have one Lego piece up there. I think it's right there. It's I just forgot the name of it. What are you? Oh. Shopkins. It's a Shopkins shop Lego piece. I think it's complete. I'm not sure. No, I remember you were selling all kinds of stuff. I thought you said you were retiring. Nobody said anything. Haven't retired yet. I'm close. It has been a long time since I've seen you. Maybe you saw me when I was selling out my antique booth, my booth at the antique mall, because I was moving. We're still moving. But no, I'm here. The overachiever, I've listed 200 today, maybe 150 draps, and cooked 10 gourmet meals to stock. I know where you're coming from. I need a lister. Hey, Jack, I've been telling people, now granted, I've only been on Wednesday and Saturday. Paul, did Paul freeze or is it my side? No, it's your side. Because I'm looking, I have my YouTube open here. If you go on Fiverr, Fiverr.com, I hired a lister. So all I do, and I don't send it to him either, I take pictures of my stuff. And let me show you, because I have some set up here that could maybe work. Present, share. All right. See, this is how I know I'm not frozen, Angel. See these folders here? I give it to him 10 at a time. So, like, I have this Remix Mini computer, Exotica Fantasy art piece. I don't know that. No, computers stop. I put as much as I can in the title of the folder. Retrobit, Retro Duo 2-in-1 console system for original NES and SNES games. So I put that in there. It's right here next to me. I go snap the pictures of it, put them all in this file, and then I go to my Google Drive, upload the 10 folders to Google Drive, tell him, all right, you're all set. And he does, and he lists them. He makes them SEO compliant, search engine optimized compliant, and puts them in the format where they'll get more eyes. So he knows what words to put where and how to do it. And then all I do is check it and list it, because he saves them in drafts. I want drafts just in case I want to make a change or something like that. But then sometimes, like this, usually like this, I'll put a little notepad file, Onkyo, integrated amplifier, specifications, because I went on the Onkyo website, got all the specifications, and there is no way this thing weighs 40 pounds. Has to be like 75 pounds. And so it's all here. The reason I put the weight is because usually down here I'm going to put weight. I have to measure it because this comes from the factory. I think it's heavier than that. I'll put the weight, the size of the box that it's going to be, and who's going to do the shipping. So it's going to be UPS. And so when he opens the folder, he sees these notes. He grabs the pictures. He does the research. And I told him originally, I said, I don't want to be the most expensive, but I don't want to be the least expensive. I don't want you to put me on the high side of the price. I want you to put me in the middle. So I still have a little wiggle room, if I want to reduce the price to get it sold. Plus now what I'm doing now is 10% promoted listings. Sorry about that, Mike, but I just took care of that for you. Yep. And so originally I hired three listers. You look at they're called gigs. Like when you're in a band, you get a gig. You choose who you like, or what I did is I posted my own. I line by line, this is what I want. I want it done this way. I want it given to me this way. Every single thing. So you dot all your I's, you cross all your T's. You tell them exactly what you expect. And I put at the bottom, I'm a tough B to get, to please or whatever. But this is business. This is the way I want it to be. Oh, no, we'll do it for you. We do this all the time. We're excellent at it. That they're going to tell you that because they want you to hire them. I hired 3, fired one within 24 hours, fired the second, I think, within 48 hours, because he was all about, I can make you so much money doing drop shipping. You got to get into drop shipping. And I said, I can't. eBay frowns on that. I don't want to lose my account. My account is 26 years old. I don't want to jeopardize it. No, they won't find out. The way we do this, I says, I'm not interested. So the last guy now has been with me 2 months. I think he's averaging 30 a week for me. And that's my problem because I'm not buying that much to list. We're in the moving phase, and I don't want a bunch of boxes to move. I would rather start fresh, but it is, I hate that phrase. I'm not going to say it either. Always take a lot of pictures. And yeah, it's good now because you can upload a lot of pictures. eBay allows 24 pictures now. This morning, I'll be building a Lego all day. Yeah, no, I remember you were selling all kinds of stuff. The achiever, the overachiever, pompous cupcake. Lisa knows me too well. Did you freeze? It's on your side. That may have been a while since I've seen you. Yeah. And, I haven't been on a lot. I haven't been doing the shows too much. Been just busy with a lot of I call picky uni stuff. Little stuff here, little stuff there, but they all add up. I'm telling you, Jack, you pay $1 a listing, and get it the way you want it, and it's nice. It is nice. All you're doing is taking pictures. Amber does all that stuff for me. I always wait a week or so before I promote, especially on items that aren't super common. Cost for that? $1 a listing. You could get some people less than $1 a listing. There's people out there that'll do 50 cents a listing. I'm happy with this guy. The first 2 times was, we did this. I need this changed. Let's do that. Always do return. Always offer returns. So you have to tell them expectations. That's all it is. You tell them your expectations. You're the boss. That's one thing too. One guy kept calling me. What was it? What did he keep calling me? Saying, dude, or? And I said, not for nothing. You're looking for me to hire you on as a virtual assistant. I says, dude is not really professional. But I was a stickler for that. So, Dolly, what's happening? LOL, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's super achiever. Bro, I think that was it. Yeah, Lisa must remember it was bro saying, wasn't it? Yeah, it was bro, and it's like, man, it's not professional. But the most of them, they're gonna call you sir, 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 and it's like I finally tell them, just Paul is fine. I respect the respect, but Paul is fine. Show me a listing. He did. Bro. Yo, bro. All right, brother. Da 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 da. It's Mr. Sir, bro. Yes. Adam, what's happening? Get down with your bad self. Everybody remembers the phrases. The phrase that pays. Let's see. What did he do for me? How am I sorted? This is my early stuff. All right. He did this one, I believe. I told him what the title was. I can't call it Venom because I'll get another cease and desist. So he does this. He puts the specifics. That's the other thing. He fills out all the specifics, not Pacifics, people. Specifics. I can't tell you how many times on TV that you catch them all the time. It's like, doesn't anybody know English? It's not Pacifics, it's specifics. He does all those specifics right there, not Pacifics. Type, artist, character, resin, garage model kit. Message me if you have any questions. Ba-ba, ba-bink. Nice. And all I did, like, I had to take these pictures. This is actually a model kit that I cast. I bought the original sculpture from Susumu Sujita in Japan many moons ago, and I was producing it. And then Marvel got upset and said, you can no longer produce that because you are not licensed. So I still have some left. But yeah, he does everything. Does the shipping. And it's for people that you cannot, I've always said this in my shows, you cannot get to the next level by yourself. That's basically what it comes down to. To grow, you need help. You need people. Well, if they're near the Pacific, to be specific, true. Safe trip. Safe trip. Hug him for me in my prayers. Who? What happened? Safe trip. On my way to spend time with my brother. Oh, okay. Have a good time. So yeah, it's like I said, it's nice. It is nice. And it's helped me because while he's doing that, I'm off doing other stuff. Lately, I've been like the electronics thing, that all those folders they're mostly all electronic. So it's back and forth. Plug this in, plug that in, try this, try that. So I've been testing all my electronics. Oh, are those like the ones from like Look magazine? And excellent, Lisa. What do you call it? What's that big magazine? Is it Look? The Life magazine. Are you talking about those ads and stuff? Are you going to put them in like boards and stuff? Life magazine. Are you going to put bags and boards? Lately, I haven't been to an estate sale in months, but they sell them. The car ones sell great. The tobacco ones sell great. The funny thing is, you see some of the ads, like I was telling Sandy last time he went to an estate sale. They were selling ads for like $5 and $10 a piece. Yet the whole magazine, still intact, was 50 cents. So it's like, why don't they just take the ads out of all of them and make a killing? And a few others, yep. People like them. People like that old nostalgia stuff. People do like them. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thanks, everybody watching on Facebook and on YouTube. I appreciate it. I definitely do appreciate it. The ones I have are bagged and boarded. They will get shipped with the board in a hard cardboard. Yeah, like a stay flat. That's what I use for my comics and magazines and stuff. I like shipping them in stay flats, and then I'll still put a piece of cardboard in there too. And then if I don't write on it, please do not bend. Do I have any left? No. What is this? Oh, I on my printer, I'll print out like warning labels. Please do not bend or fold. Thank you. I'll keep the boards for the high dollar ads. Nice. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? Nice. So, which ones do you see are having the most response for you, for your customers? Is it the tobacco or the vehicles? Um, which ones are you seeing have the best response? I mean, there's so many. There's perfumes, but I think the tobacco and the vehicles are two of the more popular ones, categories. War, okay, like bonds and stuff like that. Yes, sir. Stay flat and stay flat and have no zero issues. Tires, oil. Yep, yep. I was at a Facebook auction, Caterpillar. Wow. And somebody had a can of something. It was empty. It was in great condition. And I said, "Wow, I must be old because I remember that. I remember using that, having to open up the can and stuff, all car stuff." So you list them individually, Jack? Yeah, well, you must, right? Yes, Yvonne, from like Life magazine and Look magazine, cigarette ads do okay too. Yes, all kinds of tobacco because they stopped doing tobacco on TV and magazines a long time ago, right? Had to push the spout through the top. Yeah, the oil. Remember that? We had that spout with the opener in it. Put it right in. Man, we're showing our age. I have a bunch already cut. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was saying, I think before you came in, that when you go to estate sales, some of them have those ads for like $5 and $10, but then they'll have a stack of the magazines in another room or whatever for 50 cents a piece. I know the bag and board doesn't cost, $5. Yeah, I still have a ton of very old postcards. And I was talking to Dan. I don't know if you know who Dan is. Um, he had a scanner on his counter next to the computer. He would just put the postcard in and it would scan it, and then he would add it, scan it, and then he would add it, which is nice instead of having to take a picture and then upload the picture. All ads sell, even small ads. Black and whites, 1/3, half page. They all fly off. And, wow, that's very interesting. That's very cool too. See, the nice thing about that is, what people don't think about is, let's say you get 1,000 ads, which is probably possible. You get 100 magazines, you can get a lot of ads out of it. You could have your whole inventory in a box like this big instead of a whole room full of stuff. That's what I used to tell Anthony with his cards. I said, wow, cards are cool because You can get your whole inventory in a pantry if you have thousands and thousands of cards with the plastic, they're graded. I said they won't fly off the shelf. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you. I was thinking about that, and then I was going over my closet, and I have a scanner. I bought one a while ago, years ago, because I have so many old family photos, and it's just a small little thing. I think the biggest photo it does is an 8 by 10. Um, but what I wanted to do is scan the photo in, and then I gave some members of the family a photo frame, and I put the photos on a zip drive, so they have pictures of all the family going back to late 1800s, I think. Jim Mint for 47 ads. He sells them all for what he lists them almost 750 in a mag. Wow. I sold a Jeep ad and an international truck ad. Wow. That's one magazine. Yeah. Nice. I still look for the Batman one. Had it a long, long, long time ago and sold it and never was able to get it back. What's the matter, Maddie? It's very cool. I didn't know you were into it either, Yvonne. That's very cool. So do they make the bags and boards? I guess it's the same company that makes comic bags and boards. There's like 3 of them now. They make them specifically sized for that size magazine. And you're right. He can store all them ads in one clear bag. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. It is nice. There we go. I have a huge leather bound book of all Harper's magazines from 1896. Wow. Should cut out all the ads. Wow. Yeah. What kind of ads? Ads for what from 1896? That would be interested to see what. Just started. I sold my first postcard and old photo this month. I had old magazines and started clipping the ads. Haven't listed them yet. Wow. I don't think I've sold any postcards on eBay. All on the auctions. I guess because I could show them more, because what I do is I really zoom in on the date. The earliest one I think we came up with was 1890, I think, or something like that. But I still have thousands to go through. I have a few thousand postcards. Tractors are money. Wow. Tractor ads. Wow. So I guess John Deere ads from the 1890s would be cool. It amazes me, huh? Or if you think about it, the different stuff that you could sell to make money. I'm moving to all smalls and paper unless it's a killer item, good shoes or something. Yeah, smalls are nice. Stuff that you could ship easy, doesn't take a lot of storage space. All sorts, cleaning stuff, you name it. All black and white, though, not so sexy. All right, people like them, I think. People are dying for postcards. Guys are making huge money. Yeah, but that's what I don't understand. Like, how do you know? How do you know what they're worth? Like, I have a stack here that I don't know why I kept it here. Probably the same stack I've had here forever. Like, these are pretty old. But some of mine are separating. I don't know how they got that shipped when there's no stamp on it. See the water damage on the bottom? And then see, so that some of them are chewed through on the bottom. There's one with a stamp. Oddfellows. I heard this is a good one to do. $1914. So I do have, like here's another one, 1906, but you see the quality of the bottom there? I mean, granted, it's over 100 years old. This is a funny one. This is typical Florida right here. $1937. Oh, let's see. There's a library book. People are dying. McCormick Clearing is an old name. Library bookstore. I volunteered. It was thrown in the trash. Old tractor names. Be right back. Do you have? No, I got here late, Renee, and I don't think anybody's interested. So next week I'll advertise it again. Get me on Facebook so I could put you in the group chat. Because did it on Wednesday and I don't think I had you again, or I forgot to email you. I've sold old business cards also. Wow. Yeah, I see some people do the old business cards with like the 4 or 5 number telephone, like Jackson 500 or whatever, stuff like that. Shopper's Paradise, easy online, but I had no idea that cutout ads from magazines were worth anything. They are certain ads that are more desirable. Yes, we were just talking about that. Cars, automotive ads, tobacco ads. But like Jack was saying, the oil, the car oil and tires and stuff. Some can be trimmed. It all depends on the card. I've seen ripped up junk. Wow. Sell. Also, those real old have a badass stamp on it. Yes. Yeah, sometimes the stamp is worth more than the card, they say. Very politically incorrect. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But if it was good enough back then, why isn't it good enough now? I don't get that. I don't know what this one says. I sure wish they'd get someone else to make up the mess duty roster. I don't get that, but that's all right. What's that one? American Theater Wing Stage Door Canteen. Pigs. They used a lot of pigs in pictures back then. You need a, and you know it. 1912. See, more pigs. Share, guys. I don't know how. Oh, yeah, anything with black folks on it. Don't get me started. Yeah, we used to call it what, blaxploitation. Now they call it something else. Are you talking to me about Facebook? Yes. I searched for your name. I started a new group chat to see if anybody's interested. So send them the link all at once. If you're interested in selling Wednesday, if you're interested in selling Saturday, here's the ad for it. Here's the link to come in. But I can't find you on Facebook. And then I forget to email you. Do just sold searches. You will see it. I'd be there for days, Jack. It's 1,000 posts. If you have 1,000, like, see this one? Oh, you see what's happening to some of mine? See? Do you have that happen? And how do you take care of that? You just tell them Halloween is money, old Santa stuff. Blue Santas are supposed to be big money? Wow. You guys are all full of a lot of knowledge here. It's very good. Thank you for going through the list again. It's very much appreciated. Oh, no problem. I'm learning too. I have not listed a postcard, and you got Dan. I forget Dan's YouTube name. That's all he does. He sits in front of the computer with the scanner, and he takes the postcard, scans it, lists it. Takes the postcard, scans it, lists it. I think he's got like 1,200 postcards up there, and he sells them. Now, my question is, all right, I scan this. Now, I didn't bag it, and I didn't put a number on it, but I scan it. I'm going to list it. So what I usually do on my items, and I could show you here. Yeah. I guess you need a big box. Like, this is my eBay store. So if you see right here, Starbucks Disney World Anniversary, this is in box 3. This comic book is in box 20. Now I know where these are. These are huge, so like it says on the rack. This is in box 9. This isn't a box of all shirts, but this is labeled C11, C15, C14, C12, all the way down. Then I go back to books. This is in box 13. I guess when you do postcards, you need a box, right? And then I'm going to have to bag this and put a little number on the top right-hand corner so I can go through and find the postcard, or I'll be there for days again. Excuse me. When I get home, I could join you if you are still on. I'm going to only be on for a little while, Renee. Hey, Christy. That card in your hand shows a sold. Can you put the link in the chat? The lag is back. Let me my YouTube. No. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's no name to the group. It's just a bunch of people a bunch of resellers that I have in. Just show it and then tell them on cheap cards it may matter. Desirable cards, okay. Postcards, good YouTube channel for them. Yes, there are a lot. Popeyes postcards is good. Wow. Jackass Retro postcard, Parker's postcards. Oh my God. Until you have a few thousand cards, it shouldn't be easy to find what you sold. All right, he put the link in. Wow, damn, you did find that pretty fast. No, that's the first piggy one. The piggies. Where's the little piggies? Have you seen the little piggies in their starch white shirts? And for all the little piggies, life is getting worse. There you go, this one. So, Dancing Pigs, 1904, Christmas card to Master Bobby Jacobs. Now, mine is new, brand, but it's split. I thought he put the artist or whatever down. No publisher given. Postal used in 1994 to 7-year-old master. See my other cards. All cards sent in a plastic postcard sleeve with a board-backed envelope. $5.40 US. So I guess he got 1904 from the postage, right? Yep, 04. Now see that right there? That's stamped on the card. Mine is not. And mine says something across the top there. So that's interesting. So, and it looks like it's from Russia. Wow. But you did find that really cool. But see, mine does not have that. But mine does have some writing there. Philadelphia, Berlin, Germany. Douglas postcard. That's interesting. Dancing Pigs. And the listing now, okay, just another thing. The listing nowhere says postcard. It says Christmas card. I would not think that a Christmas card. I wouldn't think that that would be a Christmas card. But whatever. I mean, it's very cool though. You found that. There's a sold for $53 on a different card, $6 US. Should be all kinds of sold pigs, man. Wow. And Yvonne's back. That is very cool. Very, very cool. Parker's postcards. So learn something new today, folks. Postcards and magazine ads. I wonder what now, go 20 years in the future, what magazine ads today do you think people will be looking for? 20 years in the future from today, do you think there'll still be magazines? Or they'll all be digital? Marlboro Man sells for $10. Wow. Yeah, I didn't see Christmas either. True. Oh, the lag is back. I'm just now showing the screen. I agree. Why a Christmas card instead of a postcard? Yeah, it did sell. True. It did sell. Parker's postcards and Gravity. He just bought 25,000 postcards. Wow. Well, these cards, I bought these probably now, I want to say 3 years ago. Now these are just from the 70s. I got these in a box lot a month ago. This one I wanted to keep. I sold one of these cards brand new. This is when I was selling Fords. Sandy and I went to an auction of a Orlando Magic basketball player's locker. And he collected postcards. And I bought the postcards and a lot of other nice things that sold. IBM, yeah, IBM ads. Yeah, man, that's makes you wonder, huh? That is very, very cool. So I need to look at those. Now, and then everybody says, all you do is I can go back to the dancing pigs and just sell mine, right? I can just go back here and sell one. What? We use cookies. Yeah, I know that. It's not signing me in. There you go. Welcome to your new list. You changed it, huh? So I can just go in here, Dancing Pigs, 1904. See, now I don't have a date specific, so I would say antique, because that's 100 years old. Postcard. See, I would need to change this whole thing. Year manufactured. I have no proof that it's manufactured in 1904. Subject, pig. Pig. Doesn't say greetings. It just says dancing. Artist card. Yeah, it does look like a piece of art. Occasion, Christmas. No. Could be anything. Could be Easter, right? Pigs dancing because they're, I don't know. Licensed reprint. No, this is original. Anyway, it's very interesting. I don't know if in 20 years people will collect because we don't read magazines. Yeah, they might not be printed anymore. Anything old will sell. Cereal boxes, candy wrappers, food box wrappers. Look up solds on Banana Mr. Quick Drink. Yes. How many of you in the chat grabbed all the Aunt Jemima stuff you could find before it left the shelves? We see Facebook and YouTube ads. No clue what's going to make you sign in on the UK version. Oh, that's true. That's true. You have to find a seller. Yep. My mom gets People magazine every week, and there's hardly any ads in it. Yep. Not me. I did. I grabbed. They came out with small, like individual pancake things. I grabbed a couple of those and a syrup. Very cool. Well, hey everybody, thanks for I should have you mob open. All right, I didn't get that. But thanks for coming in anyway. Ads will always sell. People coming up with never believe unless they see it. Would be color TV in the 50s. Yeah. Did they nuke Uncle Ben too? Oh, I don't know. I haven't even seen that. It's upside down if you look at it upside down. Really? All right, hold on. It's upside down, huh? Alrighty. I've seen an ad for electric car charging station, Chicago from 19. Wow. Stop it. Hate that. Every time I hit the phone, it takes a picture. Oh, come on. Upside down. That's very cool. I didn't know what you meant. At least look at it upside down, and it's upside down. That's very cool. Make me think I should just take magazines apart and sell ads separately. Yeah. I always hate cutting ads out of mags, but I do it anyways. Hey, if they're going to sell and if you're going to make money, right? Now that's interesting. I have a couple of older Japanese horror magazines, but I don't think the ads would be any good. Now the ads for like the old Aurora model kits, you get those from a lot of the fantasy magazines, but those magazines are worth some good money. I love that how real you are. It's so refreshing. Really? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thanks, guys. I'll keep that in mind. I'm sure articles about celebs or events sell on their own. Yeah, like when what's her name, Natalie was drowned, and the big controversy ones. George Reeves, Superman. You know the controversial deaths and stuff like that. I'm sure those would have a value. Uncle Ben is now just Ben with no picture. Oh, wow. Had to look at it. Wow. Unbelievable. The nice thing I like about it is, yeah, you could put everything in because what I use to store all my stuff on my shelves is the banker box, which is the office box. Um Man, you could put probably 1,000 ads in one box. It would be a long time to go looking through it, but that's the nice thing is little storage area for a lot of items. At Walmart, you can get them. I think it's 3 for $12. Pretty sure they come in 3 packs. I think it's 3 for $12. And I don't go with the big ones. I don't go with the heavy duty ones. I go for the regular standard everyday ones. I didn't find it necessary to go for heavy duty or anything like that. Then they do have another size. I don't think Walmart stocks it in the stores. It's for legal size. I did have a couple of people that use those because I use the metal racks in my room, And the legal size, when I use 2 of those boxes, I have a space probably this big left. When you use the legal size, it takes up the whole shelf. And the shipping cost for a page or two so much less than an entire magazine. Yeah. Yep. I love those banker boxes that have pull-out drawers. Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen those. In that case, you number each bag as a unit, and you take all the ads out of. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, you could do it by year. Yeah, I guess there's a ton of ways you could do it, right? Now, that's an interesting thing, Jack. When you sell an ad, and I don't think you would do this, but do you show the magazine it came out of? Or just the header with the year and everything? Because there's no year on the ad, right? But would you show just the header like Life Magazine, issue 10, 1946? Would you show that in your as one of your pictures in eBay to show what year the ad came out? Old gas station maps that were free back. Nope. All the ones I'm fixing to list, I have no clue where they came from. Okay. I used to back and board all the ads too. Yeah, they do too. I guess they're just bagging them. You wouldn't. Okay. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't too. But it might be good just to show at least the year that the ad was printed. Because unless it's a car, it's like new for 1950, you're not going to know what year it came out in. Very cool. I'm going to have to continue this conversation. I didn't know Yvonne was into it and stuff. And Yvonne's always coming up with cool stuff too that she does. Yes, the year, know where it came from. But that's a personal level. It's nice to know where they came from in the future so you could buy. Yes. If I can't find a clue of year, I'll pot it. It is. It is an interesting niche. And the nice thing, it's like trading cards. You could do a whole bunch of trading cards in a little box. The only problem is paper gets heavy. When you have a lot of paper, it's heavy. I gotta admit though, this was a really good conversation today, and I never expected it. But very, very good. I applaud you all for talking about it and coming in. Thank you. Like the ones I have now, I could just say 1946 print ad. Very cool. Yeah, you make me interested to look at my postcards and stuff. You found that pig one so fast. And if you're in Florida, watch out for silverfish. Yes. Thank you, Jack. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and you hit the bell so you know when I go back on. Right now, it's been Wednesdays at 6 with Swap Meet. I invite all resellers to come in and sell if they want. I was starting to do it on Saturday. I did one last Saturday. This Saturday, I ran late because I had an errand that came up that I had to take care of. But I gotta come back on a couple of days during the week too to do the talk show stuff. But thanks for coming in. Anytime you want to come in and talk about this, the ads and stuff, it would be great. Yes, they will eat up the. We had more silverfish, I think, in when I lived back home than we did here. One of the old ads for Midol sells. My husband can't live with me 5 days a month. LOL, Midol saved my marriage. What about one of like the famous ads for not Marilyn Monroe. Forget her name. I met her too. Well, there's two. She was the face on the soap, and I think she was the little girl running on the beach with the dog pulling down her bathing suit from the back. Marilyn Chambers? I think that's her name. Was it Joy? Joy soap? Palmolive? No, it wasn't Palmolive. Ivory, wasn't it? Copper tone, and I think it was Ivory. Ivory soap. She was the face of the Ivory soap, and then the Copper tone, she was the kid at the Copper tone. Yes. Yeah. I met her. Got my picture with her somewhere. LOL. Palmolive. Put Harris Roach tablets in your paper storage. Borax. I remember Borax. Really? Well, I used to own video stores back in the day, Jack, and met them all. Not Borat, Borax. We used to clean our windshields with Borax. All right, everybody. I am going to end it here. I appreciate everybody coming in, and anytime you wanna come on and talk about other niches and stuff. I think it's very interesting because, as you can see in the chat, a lot of us didn't realize it. And yes, Yvonne, you're on the chat, so you're on that group chat. And if anybody just wants to reach out to me on Facebook, if you're interested in coming in and selling, the next one will be Wednesday at 6. I lowered it an hour to 6. Figured people get out of work after dinner, hopefully, whatever. They'll be watching. So, yeah. So that's it. Thank you very much for coming in. This was very enlightening. I have to say that. Very, very enlightening. Gonna get my rear in gear. Me too. So thanks, everybody. Have a great Saturday, a great Sunday. Be careful what you do. And at all times, make some money. Thank you. Upside Down. Subscribe to the channel so you know when I go back on. And thanks for coming in and talking with us.